waking this up a little?
Well, yeah, if you think you can.
Okay. Deanna.
If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. If you wanna be...
So while I'm working on my next big character deep dive, thank you to everyone who did watch the Have Plenty video. It didn't get a lot of views, but that's okay. I'm still just starting up, and again, I'm here to be as consistent as possible. I do still work a regular job, still have things to do, still have mental breaks to take, things be on my mind. But one of those things that was on my mind translated to a video, and that was the obnoxious creation of Black reboots. And no, I'm not talking about those movies that are so popular that they create a reboot 10, 20 years later to capitalize off the name, even though that's a whole nother problem. I'm talking about shows that were created at a certain point in time, or movies that were created at a certain point in time with a white cast, and then they go and flip-flop it, color swap it to a black cast, and we're supposed to just, I don't know, fall to our knees, jump up and down, say, oh my gosh, this is just so great, thank you so much for adding some Negroes. Now, don't get me wrong, there are a few that I enjoy, and some of these didn't even come off as just some color swaps, but there are some where you can tell that they just added in the splotch of color or a couple of biracials and said, oh my gosh, this is definitely gonna get a new audience. This is what we needed.
That is so fetch. Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen.
What we needed was to not even do it. Let's just not even air it. Let's just not even show it. We're good. And they do the same thing with gender swaps, but it's not nearly as egregious to me, because I'm like, when I see the race swap happen, I go,
now who the fuck did that?
okay, white people are just gonna say this is just that woke media shit, which ain't it crazy how they changed the word woke?
Woke is sort of the idea that this is going to be one of those moments that goes viral.
You stupid.
Let me just move on. And then on top of that, they're gonna think we want this shit. Black reboots are definitely the here, damn, nigga. Like, always asking for something of Hollywood. Here, damn, is crazy because we didn't even ask for this shit. We asked for more representation for our own media. We asked for more representation of new shows. We want new stuff. You can derive it from something old, but we want something new. Like Insecure was new. We asking for more of that. Even rap shit, y'all canceled it, but it was new. We want something new. Damn. So the here damn is crazy because nobody asked for y'all to make Little Mermaid black with red locks. You know what nobody ever asked for? Gossip Girl. At least not a nigga. Not near nigga has ever said, I want to see Gossip Girl. You know who I want to spearhead it? Two biracial bitches we ain't never seen before. These comments are for comedy purposes only. I am not saying that these two actresses are two bitches. Now, I know I'm gonna get some hate for this one because it was very beloved at a time, but I really don't think we needed a black Steel Magnolias. We just didn't. I enjoy all the women that were in this movie, just not the movie itself. Now, Jill will go on to be guilty of this 2 times because not only was she in this film, but then she was in the new version of the Single Wives Club. Now, I'm not gonna shoot her twice because I actually like the Single Wives Club. At least they didn't make a movie, but they made it a TV series. So there we got to expound a little bit more on the entire like scope of it being the Single Wives Club done differently. I don't hate it nearly as much. I still think they could have made this show with that basis of it wanting to be like the Single Wives Club and just called it something else, but maybe they had the IP or something and they needed to use it. I don't know. For the slow people in the class, them having the IP would mean that they have rights to the name of the original and they need to use it. Now, what is even more offensive than a black reboot or a black flip swap of a show is just adding in black characters and then disregarding them, like completely just saying, oh yeah, what did happen to that black character that we wrote? Or you add in a couple of black people and give them some boo-boo ass storyline just so you can say, yeah, we got black characters, come on down, niggas. Yeah, come watch this shit. We got black people. Like, I don't know if anybody watched the new Goosebumps. No, not the newest Goosebumps that just came out this year. No, but the first one that came out, I think last year, the new reboot of that series. They had a black girl character in there that was dating the black boy character. She also was in the same situation that they were. She was like almost taken by the ghost or whatever. She dealt with all the conflicts that they dealt with, but then they just dropped her story like on the 4th episode or so. So we never saw her again. It ain't like she got killed or nothing. We just didn't give her a finished storyline. We just said fuck her. And can I just add in that a lot of these black reboots always tend to happen to black women. So whether or not the character gets fully flushed out or disregarded, this is done usually to women's media. I feel like it's their cheat code to make more black women's stories. Because they can't come up with anything new, they just decide to go, oh, let's put a black woman in it somewhere. Let's flip it over to a black woman. They'll eat it up. Because in regards to the Goosebumps character now, granted, while we got the Little Mermaid and we got What Women Want, stuff like that, where they are the center of the whole movie, sometimes a black girl will just get thrown in there and then they forget about her halfway through, like, oh shit, what was we supposed to do with that character? Oh, damn. Now, at one point in my life, I'm not sure what was going on, but I got bored enough to watch Pretty Little Liars reboot Original Sin. The first season, the second season poster comes out, and we got a whole new black girl in there. I'm just coming to say that turns out she was actually in the show the entire time. She was just so forgettable in the first season that I literally did not remember her. I remember her plotline now, but she was jealous of a pregnant girl the entire season. Like, why would I remember that? So whatever she is in the second season, I hope it's better. They gave her a new look and revamped her, so that's why she didn't seem like she was somebody that was from the first season. But yeah, correction. Do I know her story? No. Cause did I watch it? Hell no. Y'all go ahead and tell me, did they fully flesh out her character, or did they even flesh out these two characters? Is the show itself fully fleshed out?
No, we need to come in right away. Yeah, it's not that now.
Who the fuck asked for this? Did anybody ask for this reboot? Who be asking for these reboots, especially when they are race flipped? Now, I don't want to get too long-winded, so I'm going to give y'all my one race swapped reboot that I actually enjoyed. And it's very underrated because I don't even know if people realize that it's a race flip. And the movie is called About Last Night. The original movie starred Demi Moore and Rob Lowe, just to name a few, and it had an all-white cast. And when they remade the movie in 2014, they had an all-black cast, and that cast included Michael Ealy, Joy Bryant, Regina Hall, and Kevin Hart. And that movie, to me, was a race swap done well, to the point where you don't really think about the 1986 version while you watch the 2014 version. It has its own soundtrack, its own feelings, its own vibes, just with the original as a template. And I liked it. Now, can I say the same for all these other race flips and black reboots? No, I can't. The Black Mermaid, okay, I am happy on the outside of it all. Like, to see Halle take that on and be a beautiful icon for black young girls and show off her beautiful locks, especially in a movie, even though I don't think in the movie those were her real locks. Regardless, you're putting locks on a platform where people don't get to see the beauty in locks often. even, you know, the fact that she got to have her standout moment, all of that, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The movie itself, I could give a fuck, really, honestly, and that might seem harsh, but I saw it and I was like, okay. And to be honest, that could have a lot to do with the fact that Disney live action has gotten out of hand. Do y'all see that they making a live action Lilo and Stitch? What the fuck is a live action Stitch supposed to look like? I don't think some things is meant to be brought to live action. But I don't want to end up on a whole nother tangent, so I want to thank y'all for tuning into this video. If you like this video, please leave a like. Please leave a comment if you agree with my take. If you got some black reboots that I done forgot and left out. And yeah, I'll see y'all on the next video. Please give me some suggestions for deep dives on characters. It's gonna be similar to what I did for T and somewhat of what I did for Darian, but definitely more of what I did for T. I'm thinking I want to do Eddie from That's So Raven, and I might circle back and do the Miles video for Moesha. But yeah, just let me know what y'all thinking I should do, what I should get into. I don't really want to get into movies just yet. It's just after seeing Have Plenty, the amount of time it takes to do a whole movie and a breakdown, and eventually it gets boring halfway through. I don't even like to add music because there's so much dialogue there. I don't want y'all to miss what I'm saying. So I purposely didn't add music, by the way, just so y'all know. But like, yeah, I love for the videos to be less than like 15 minutes, really. That's what I like. Till next time, love yourselves, darlings. Peace.